My name is Tyler Pritchard. I'm a 24-year-old from Lexington, North Carolina. I grew up in church, and for the most part I felt like I had a good sense of right and wrong. But in the midst of the chaos and struggles of my youth, my faith began to crumble. I believed in God, but I couldn't bring myself to trust that He was bigger than the situations I was facing. My faith lacked authenticity. I hoped that as I grew older, the problems of my youth would go away. But when I went off to college, I was quickly faced with new pressures and new situations, and my problems only escalated. It wasn't long before I was overwhelmed. I was lost, facing issues I couldn't hope to overcome on my own, without direction and without an anchor for my life. I turned away from God and turned to drugs for escape. Eventually, my drug use led to me getting kicked out of college, and when I got home, things only got worse. With each passing year, I found myself farther from God's will and more bound by addiction and sinful behaviors in my life. The depravity of this lifestyle destroyed every part of my life. Finally, after 3 years of heroin addiction and an attempted suicide, I hit my breaking point. I realized that the sinfulness of my life was catching up to me, that I wasn't ever going to be able to beat this addiction on my own, and that the actions that I was performing were so far out of, God's will and the person that I wanted to be. And I just remember, the danger that I was putting myself in and the danger I was putting my family in. And I just remember kneeling down and, praying, in acknowledgement that, God had no reason to help me, but that He was the only one that could. And I remember just praying that He would save me from the situation I had put myself in. He saved me from the depravity of my life and set me free from a drug addiction I thought I would never overcome. He restored relationships with friends and family members that I thought were far beyond repair. He changed my heart and He changed my mind and brought authenticity to my faith. He has provided for me in so many ways, and time again has proven to me that He is bigger than anything I will ever face. So it is my hope, as we strive to engage authenticity in our faith tonight, that we are confident that our God is in control and that there isn't anything about our lives He can't change.